Hello there, you beautiful you, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Let me tell you, today is a beautiful, beautiful day. The birds are shining, the sun's sinking, and all of that stuff. So, me and my precious pup right here, Chunky, we're gonna go for a little walk because, you know, there's nothing like a little good sunshine in you to get, you know, the blood pumping in this frozen wasteland that I live in. What a nice day. Hang on, let me just let me drink a sip of my coffee here. Listen. Oh, that's the good stuff right here. Man, look at Chunky. Look how happy he is. That's right. That's a beautiful, beautiful day. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Look at all this. That's my kingdom. And that's kind of bad. I need to fix that, but that's not the problem right now. I don't think. What the hell is that? What the hell? What the hell is that? No, that's what the hell is that? Hey! Psst. What are you?
I am WolfyLix, the god of greed. You, mortal, shall give me all of your gold.
Excuse me, I really don't want to be rude or anything like that, but what the fuck are you doing in my house?
Do not question me, mortal. I will destroy you should you not give me all of your gold.
Well, you know, about that, I kind of don't have any gold right now.
Give me your gold, or perish, mortal. What is that in your hands, mortal? What is that?
What, you mean these things? God, they are Eldritch God destroying devices. Would you like to test them out? Would you like to have a go? Huh? I can show you what they can do very fast. Don't challenge me.
I just want some gold, man. You could, just give me some gold.
Alright, good for you, Mr. I'm gonna call you Stone Man. Good for you that I am actually on a mission to get gold myself, because I do need it too. So, you're in luck. I am willing to share, should you, play nice.
Yes, put your weapons down, and I shall bless you in your conquest for gold. For me, us, of course, us.
Okay, now that is more like it. Okay, so you bless me, and I will fetch us some gold. Do not worry, Mr. Eldritch Man dude. I will fetch us some gold in no time. Alright, Chunky, you heard the man, Eldritch thing. No, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like an unused Super Mario asset, but that's none of my business. Who am I to judge the appearance of an Eldritch being from, another dimension? Point is that we have a mission. And the mission is gold. I need gold. That guy needs gold. I need more gold than that guy, but that guy's gonna get some because I don't know. He seems like he's bagging too much, and he must be desperate, I guess. The point is, we are going to be making a big donut of death, just like that one above his head, but that's for zombie piglings only. But there is one more thing that I need to do. There's actually 3 things that I want to accomplish in this episode. First thing I want to accomplish is Super Smelter, because I'm tired of waiting for that thing. This thing, right? See that? I'm tired of using that. It takes too long. So I want a good Super Smelter. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, okay? It just needs to be big and fast. Second thing I want to accomplish, I want to start laying down some groundwork around this area. I'm going to start making pathways and plots. I'm going to start building plots everywhere, and then I'm going to start building things in those plots. So I'm going to set out to make ground and plan a few things ahead of time, because seems that I take so long to get anything done that it would only be fair if I at the very least had, like, let's say a square here, a square there, then another square there, and then make some roads going in and back and forth, and try to build in that space and be precise on that build. Like, no, like, oh, I wanted this size and then change my mind later. No, I'm gonna give myself a space, and then I'm going to use that space only. Come here, Chunky. We gotta go to bed, because this place is a hell spawn. That's what I need to do. I can see them. They're waiting around the corners to come and blow up my stuff. Arrgh! And another thing that I'm going to accomplish this episode is the Go Donut. The keen eyes of you, of course, have already seen this black cat in here. This black cat, I wanted a black cat since day one. A pure black cat like this. But I couldn't find one until I found a witch hut like 2,000 blocks that way. And then I brought this guy by boat. That's how much I wanted a black cat. But this black cat already has a name. It's going to be named after a friend of mine. Anyway, it's not a big deal for you, but just know that this cat already has a name. Okay, it's called Anubix, and there's no discussion about this. Welcome to the family, you beautiful, beautiful little creature. Here's some fish. I don't know, ever since I had this, Chunky feels very, very interested in the axolotls. He just wants to be with them. But you can't. You're just gonna drown. And I can't have that. Okay, to keep everything thematic, I'm building my super smelter right next to my, my blacksmiths and weaponsmiths and toolsmiths, where the ironworks would actually happen and all of that. And I'm going to pretty much make a strip going all the way here. I have 42 furnaces, so it's going to be a 21 long by 2 wide furnace array. It's not like super, super, super big. It's not as big as it could be. It's just what I think it would be enough for all of my needs. And this is an actual representation of how everything's going to go. Let's pretend this is ice, because I need an ice conveyor belt to bring these melted items back. Then I would need a dropper facing down, of course, to collect everything. Then a hopper, then the furnace, then 2 hoppers, one facing in this way, one facing in this way. Then I'm going to repeat on this other side, same thing going down. So this is how tall this is going to be. And bada bing, bada bam, just like magic, the bare bones of this whole machine just spawns. I'm talking about the magic of editing, of course. There's not much more to do except to fill this with power rails back and forth, and then making the item receiver contraption here. I'll get into that in a little bit more of detail, because there's a few things that you need to understand when it comes to that. And I plan on, at the very least, briefly covering them on this video, should you want to copy this exact design. I mean, it's a very basic design, okay? I mean, you've probably seen this a million times, but I mean, just in case you didn't, I'm going to explain a little bit. Nonetheless, I have 1 dropper every 7th hopper, and it's perfectly symmetrical, which is, so good. I love the fact this is symmetrical. It just... every single little bit of myself that has any form of OCD whatsoever just goes like, But it's pretty much it. Like, hoppers in series, the last one in the 7th connects to a dropper. Again, dropper, again, dropper. Hoppers going in from the front of the machine, from the front of the furnace. Hoppers in on the top. On the top's going to be the items. On the sides is going to be your fuel source, be that coal or whatever else you're using. Okay, I have this little bit here pre-made, and it's a very neat way of doing this. It's I trust me, it's not over-engineered at all. Okay, it's very simple. Just follow me along. It's simple. You have a minecart with a hopper in here, then a comparator taking a comparison from the minecart that is picking up items in here. As soon as the minecart with the hopper reaches a certain amount of items inside, this hopper is going to light up. And that happens because this comparator is going to light up. And that is because we have another comparator locking this comparator here. It's sending a signal in the side, so it's making sure that this comparator is remaining unpowered until the minecart that is in here reaches a certain amount of items that the amount of power coming from here and here are the same. See? Simple, right? And then it sends a signal here, turning off the storage, releasing the minecart so the minecart can just go forwards. All right? It's that simple. And the thing about this is that it is always reliable. It always picks up the exact same amount of items no matter what. And the amount of items that it picks up has everything to do with this number here. This is like a constant variable to make the how many items it gets from the chest always the exact same. And depending on how many items you put in here, it's going to alter how much items the minecart can pick up before being sent off. So it seems to me that 12, exactly 12, makes the minecart reliably every single time pick up 28 items. All right, so let's try that out. Okay, minecart coming in from the bottom, very important. Goes in and out, and 28. There we go. As you can see, 28 every single time. Now, I can try to make it pick up exactly 21, but I don't think that's an option. So what I can try to do is to make it pick up exactly 42, hopefully, and then it's going to go in, around, then down, into this spot, and then back up and pick up exactly 42 every single time. I know this sounds complicated, but it's very easy. Trust me. Well, I hope that's making any sense whatsoever, but for the meantime, let's move on to something else. I'll let you simmer on that for a little while. And here I am. I'm right where I'm gonna build the thing. I'm already at the correct height, 238, and with this first block right here marks the beginning of our farm. I was expecting a little bit more fanfare than that. Phew, okay. So, I've made the basics right here of the farm, which is pretty much the killing chamber. Like the guys, they're gonna fall in here. Well, as soon as this, no, it's open, right? So they're gonna fall in here, and they're just gonna start dying in there. There's like a 24 minecarts in there. And then I'm gonna be standing around here somewhere, and then XP is gonna start rushing in towards me. The point is that I want to try and create the storage system right away. And since we cannot use, you know, any form of water in the nether, oh, well, that's misfortune. As I was saying, since we cannot use any form of water in the nether, I'm going to be using ice conveyor belts that are propelled by pistons. It's not as complicated as it looks. It will all make sense as soon as it's in place. You just hang on to your chest. I need more coffee. That's what I need. Okay, teeny little bit of an update here. I might slip on this, but I like where this is going. You know, I really like where this is going. Let me just turn on the clock. There we go. Then it's going to go again in. And that's it. That's going to keep shooting the items towards the center. And the cobweb right there is going to make sure that the items all get grabbed and they all fall towards a central point where there's going to be only one more of this one that's going to start sending it towards my storage system, which is going to have a few of these repeating around a loop-de-loop until we get all of the items that we need, aka golden nuggets, golden bars, and to be quite honest with you, the rest is trash. All right, I need some rest. I need some really long rest. I'll continue this tomorrow, but not today. Oof, it's 11 p.m. and I'm still here because I wanted to get at the very least this done. And in the next morning, okay, so I was just here like chilling, you know, building stuff, and this is pretty much the storage all sorted. We are in business already. All that I need to do is to do one little test, which I'm gonna be doing right now, and block to the side so I can step. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Thanks. There we go. On the side. Beautiful. Now. Oh. Well, that was exceedingly fast. Okay. Then, okay, damn. It actually, just this one picked up everything. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, that's just straight up beauty. God damn. Okay, let's do it again. All right, so initially, I wasn't going to do the circles. I was just going to do a square and, you know, fuck it. But I was like, do I really? And then I started, you know, jumping around and you know, doing a lot of motions, and then my brain started firing, and I was like, yeah, if I don't do the donut, I'm gonna hate myself. It's gonna bother me to no end. So I decided that I will do the donut. Here we go. I'm doing a cycle. Don't worry. I'm doing a cycle. As you can see, it's a cycle. Since I've never done one of these, it was like checking out gold farms, and I found a square one. And I was like, yeah, I'll just do that square one, just like I saw in that YouTube thumbnail. I was like, El Mango also has one. Let me check out his one. And I was like, okay, that's a neat burrito. So I copied the killing chamber here from El Mango, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna do the square thing. And then I was like, no. If I'm going to just do a donut, and I'm just gonna be happy with it. I was going to do a time lapse of me filling up all of the circle there, so you know it would look very cool, like you know, a printer just printing every layer, and it was gonna be really cool, like a shot from the sky. But I just came around that the replay mod for 1.17 is not ready yet, and I need to release the episode. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna build it. I'm just gonna build it, and I'll update to you on each platform as it gets done. And here we go, you beautiful you, the first layer. Overseered by the council of golems. Look at them. They shall observe the killing. Okay, here we go. This is layer 2. I already placed all of the pigments on the corners and all of the iron golems. And I was considering not having a third layer, but I think it's gonna look a lot better with the third layer. And back to the furnace. And let's say you're having trouble with the number that should be in here, because there is no number that could go in here that would pick up the amount of items that you need. Well, you can fix this very easily by simply adding a repeater right in front of here. So you can add 1 to 4 ticks to the piston, or maybe another one, and maybe another one, and maybe another one, until it meets the requirement. But then again, the repeater is just for very specific things. I would try to get exactly the amount that you need via furnace. That's my, no, it doesn't need to be a furnace. It needs to be a recipient. Can be another chest. It doesn't matter. It just needs to... Actually, I don't think it can be a chest. It needs to be something like this or a dropper. I think. That wasn't very professional, was it? But the important thing is that the minecart cannot rest in here. If the minecart rests in here, it's going to fuck up the entire metric system here. It needs to come from below or above, but it cannot start. It cannot go in, bounce back, and start here. If that happens, it just breaks everything. Okay, so it needs to come in from below. So I decided to employ the help here of some repeater, but it didn't quite give me the amount that I wanted. And I would have to put another one and another one. And so instead of having this thing branch out into infinity and to actually have the amount of ticks necessary, I will just make it do with having 48 instead. I just added a few more extra in there, and I'm gonna have a 48 furnace array now, which is not a bad thing. It's just no longer, perfect. Like, it's no longer, perfect. No longer perfect. What's the point? It's no longer perfect. Can't even look at you. Oh, not perfect. Oh, not perfect. But I still love you. With all of your imperfections, I still love you. I need more coffee. Yeah, I'll be right back. And I believe that with this, I have everything constructed. Here's the pickup system. It's just simply some hoppers in here, nothing too fancy. You don't really need anything that fancy for this part anyways. I did exactly the same system on this side as I did on that side. What the fuck is this rail doing here? Weird. Oh, I'm missing stuff. That explains a lot. How did this break? This is not about efficiency in fuel. This is about getting me stuff very fast. And oh boy, does he do that. Oh, you're gonna be so happy. Forgot about the redstone that needs to go in there. I believe that this might just be it. Here, this is it. There we go. It's done. For reals this time. This simple comparator into the dropper. If it detects an item, it shoots the signal, it goes in there, and then it repeats the signal with this here in like a subtract mode, so it keeps subtracting and keeps in, a clock going. That's all you need to know. And then it goes in, goes back here. The target block allows me to power this block, at the same time power this back. Which, target blocks are so damn useful. You have no idea. So I recommend you get your hands on a few of those. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a good old test. And my block of choice here happens to be cobble. I'm just gonna transform cobble into smooth stone. Let's see how long it takes. I'm gonna send in the fuel first. And boom, there we go. That wasn't a lot. That wasn't a lot of fuel. I might need to adjust this. Yeah, I don't think it was enough, actually. Let's see. Yeah, not even one. Oh, what's that doing in there? Oof. That would have been a disaster. I need that number to be way bigger. So it picks up enough fuel every time. Go in there. There we go. Let's see how much that is now. Well, guys, we're about to find out if there's one in here. Yes, there is. There we go. It is picking up enough that is filling up this one. That's all I want. As I said, it doesn't need to be a perfect number. It just needs to fill it up with as much fuel as it's possible. And now, this, I want to see the furnaces going like whoosh, 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 whoosh. You know what I mean? So, all right. He needs to have 48. And there it is. On the other side now. And boom. Wait. No. I'm done. But there they come. By the way, I'm using honey blocks here just because I can. It has nothing to do with efficiency or anything like that. I'm just using honey blocks in there because I can. They are just so gently not a full block, such that the hoppers can pick them up. And I just thought it was, it's gonna look fancy. I don't know. Wait, it's over? Oh my god, it's already over. Oh man, this is so fast. I love Super Smelter so much. All right, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I want to see it again. Go. There it is. There it goes. I am having a nerdgasm right now. I'm legit having legit having a cream my pants moment right now. And with the third layer and this spawn, the ghast protection, I finally feel safe, and it is done. So it is. I covered my microphone when I said that. God damn it. Anyway, it's done. So I can rest now. If you think my voice is tired, because it is, because I've been working. I pretty much pulled an all-nighter here. Don't worry about me. You know, like I'm used to doing that, and I did that out of my own volition. So don't worry about me. And here we have it, level 200 by just farming gold. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I think that's a beautiful thing. And I was actually very correct about my estimations. As you can see, here's the gold bars. That seems pretty conservative. And then, you know, gold nuggets. So I am most definitely producing a lot more golden nuggets than I'm producing gold bars. That is to be expected for obvious reasons. And with some very light decorations later, as you can see, I just placed up some blocks, some glass, a little bit of illumination. I'm gonna leave the redstone exposed above me because by all accounts, I want to be able to see it just in case of like something accidentally broke somehow. So I want to be able to see. Sorry, what? Oh my god. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? All right, so that decoration is a no. I already broke it. I just wanted to make it pretty, and I broke it. And I am officially done with that place for today. Hopefully, I'm not forgetting anything. But you know what they say? If you forget something, it was probably not important.
Well, I hope he's not forgetting about my gold.
So, I have been putting this part of the video out for quite a long time now. I need to do some planning. And as per usual, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I've never done anything in this scale in Minecraft before, right? Like, and I'm not talking about size or, you know, ideas or like something that takes a lot of redstone components. I'm legit talking about world building. And world building is quite important. And I said that I wanted to make a place that is like old, you know, meets modern, and you know, modern like the fresh look of the inside that I have here. So I'm thinking about like, you know, roads, plots of land, buildings, like I don't know, like a coffee shop, an old house, like you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to make this place actually look alive. But I think a good place to start is make roads and plots of land, like, you know, in random different shapes, and then try to use them for something later on. So I'm going to mark a few areas here, and then you are going to help me. If you have an idea for a building, something that could fit in here, modern or old, that you would like to see me try, at the very least give it a good old attempt into creating in this vast frozen wasteland that I have, just leave a comment down below in this video. And over the course of weeks and months, I will try to raise up these buildings one by one. We'll see what happens. Okay, doing a little quickly flyby towards a few demarked areas. As you can see, now just placing down like a few placeholders, like, you know, placeholders for roads, placeholders for places I want to build things. It already starts to look like something is happening. Something's about to happen in here. You know what I mean? Which is what I want. I want this place to feel more alive. Because right now it's just like this here, that there, you know, this here, and it just feels boring. You know what I mean? It just looks boring. So just placing the lines down like this already gives this place a whole new entire vibe, which is exactly what I'm after. And I'm going to start building things in these plots, and then I'm going to start placing in lighting around. I'm going to light up this place because I am so damn tired. I am so damn tired of running back to bed every single time that little, you know, white square in the sky goes down. Because not because I'm afraid of the monsters or, you know, skeletons and zombies, they're fine. The problem, the real problem, the real problem are the creepers. Because there's nothing worse than building something beautiful and awesome just for a little green piece of to come in behind you without making any noise, just to go tss. I'm gonna deal with them, but I'm gonna light up everything. I'm gonna make like lampposts, and it's gonna look like fucking Vegas in here, baby. You're gonna just watch me. Just watch me.
And so did our hero coming back from the nether with his pockets full of gold. He did keep his promise and shared his newfound riches with his friend. An unusual friend that, of course, decided to stay. And that is the end of our tale. Hopefully you've learned something along the way. That maybe greed is best shared among friends.
Okay, who are you and why are you narrating this?